along with my husband, and we will be hosting Dr. Dees calls. And speaking about in experiences, and I will be asking. And just a reminder, noise for the recording. We're going to join us tonight. You know, people are busy sometimes. Go on mute so we can hear each other speak clearly. So does anyone else want to say hi before we start so I can see who's here? Okay, everyone's on mute. That's good. Okay, so Richard, why don't you start off by sharing a little bit about Sunrider like we do for those who may be new on the call?
Okay, my pleasure. Hi, everybody. We got started with Sunrider approximately 33 years ago when Marlene's cousin, Dr. Karen Dees, introduced her to Sunrider. And when Karen mentioned the philosophy of regeneration, along with everything else, such as whole foods, concentration, formulation, I think the way Marlene brought it home to me was, you just heard about this amazing product that helps the body regenerate. And that got me interested as well. And one of the things that sets the Sunrider apart beyond the regeneration factor is the owner's expertise. We have Dr. Ken, the founders of the company. So we have East and Western philosophies coming together, where Dr. Oilin is a medical doctor and Dr. Chen is a world-renowned herbalist and pharmacologist. So again, setting Sunrider apart is not only the expertise, it's the fact that they use a variety of whole foods and a specific amount, combination, and concentration that by feeding your body these formulas, these herbs, whether they're powders, liquids, whatever, bars, food, whatever you want to call them, that's what allows your body to rebuild, rejuvenate, and itself and regenerate. Because it's getting the proper amount of all of the nutrients through the Sunrider food. Something else that sets Sunrider apart is the way that they actually produce their products, the way they manufacture. And this is very unique. And this is taken right out of their catalog. It says vacuum standards and equally precise manufacturing set our products above and apart. We expertly extract and concentrate all the beneficial nutrients from herbs, so your body can receive exceptional health benefits without having to eat an abundance of certain foods. And basically, you can eat 7 to 10 pounds of vegetables and fruits 2 or 3 times a day. But the fact that Sunrider products are so concentrated, it makes it very easy. So I want to say that unlike juicing or oils, which isolate ingredients and strict healthy from plants, Sunrider products provide a new level of nourishment that's as close to natural as you can get. And how do they do this? Well, first they start by selecting certain plants, and they use different parts of the plant. Some of it, the roots, the leaves, select which plants they use. And then they have their cleansing process. Then they enhance the products, and they do that by preparing the herbs, such as drying them in cold temperatures and cooking them in high heat, or cooking them in which is very different. And then they grind it, formulate, extract, and they concentrate. And I like the example that Dr. Dees always gives. You can take 10 carrots, and you take all the nutrients out of 9 of those carrots, and then spray it onto 1 carrot, and then you eat that 1 carrot, you're getting the nutrients of the 10 without all the bulk. And that's critical, because that is, after concentration, the next step. This is where we spray our herbal extracts onto an herbal base and convert this juice, in quotation, because it's actually the nutrients, into powder. And that's the way they make their formulation, and then they package. And the fact that Sunrider self-manufactures, that means that Sunrider can be in control and keep an eye on every one of these steps along the line. Because most companies, they clean them and they grind them up and they package them. So you're not getting the concentration, you're not getting the benefits from a lot of these other products, in my opinion, any of these other products that you're getting from Sunrider. And that's why they work so well, because if the products you're eating are not absorbable, if your body isn't taking in the nutrients, then there's no point in taking them. So because Sunrider products, again, are all natural, they are food grade, meaning your body can identify everything. It knows that it's food, and it absorbs it. That's what makes Sunrider so effective. And that's why they work exactly the way Sunrider tells you they're going to work. And that's why we've been around for so long using these products, and many of you have been. All right?
Thank you. Yeah, I think those are very important factors. The absorption, the concentration, and the fact that we trust them because of that expertise that they have. They don't give it to a third party to make all of their products. And it's very exciting that they have such a big vision for the future, because moving to Texas is really one of their big visions for the state. So obviously, we know that Sunrider will not put out anything before they are of the quality, and we really do appreciate that. So, so that's a little bit about what we have. Or listen to any of the calls for Sunrider Global Day, and maybe share your thoughts or experiences. I know for me, some of the words that come to mind are, it was just so much fun. There was a lot of love, joy, newness, heartfelt, supportive teams, and excitement for the future. And it just made me so proud to be a part of this company. When you see who is sharing with us in this company. So who would like to share first? Hi, this is Jackie with us from El Paso, and we had our global Sunrider Day in the evening, and it was basically just a celebration among families of food houses, all three of us are IBOs, and we cook the products and we try to share them and sell them, and we're just trying to find ways to, get the family not to just take the freebies, but try to get them to become preferred customers or IBOs themselves. We're just trying to spread, the good news of generations of the Sunrider product. So we had a wonderful time. So it was just the videos that we also had. I didn't know how to find out who they were, but there were 4 good people listening. I didn't know who they were, but it was a good call. It was a good call. That's fantastic. Oh, that's wonderful. And I want to thank Dr. Dees call, but I read somewhere the time was later than what it was, and I got a little mixed up, and I thought I was okay. And when I went to try to find in, it said, I think there's nothing happening. So maybe next time. Oh, yes. Oh, you know what, Jackie? I know what that was. It was because we put down Eastern time. I think. What was you? Pacific or Central? Oh, we're Mountain. Yeah, or Mountain. Right. I left one out. Sorry. So that's what, the calls that are on the East Coast, we hosted that call, and it was, Eastern time. So I'm so sorry. We'll put all the time. I saw one that said 11 Eastern, then I saw one that said, I think it said 7 Eastern, or something like that. It was a conflict. I think it was a little error, but that happens for you. Yeah. Oh, well, we're sorry you missed that, but it sounds like you had a great day. Yeah, I wanted to add a little color, but it's okay. I know. You're always welcome. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you. Thank you, hon. Who else would like to hear what they said? Maureen, you do? Yeah. Like someone needs to go on mute because I'm hearing some background noise either from a car or somewhere. Everyone just quickly check your phones, make sure you unmute. Oh, much better. Thank you. I'm sorry to interrupt you, Maureen. Go ahead. Yeah. This is Switzword is the German word actually. It's called pronounced Genüssig, and it just means that it's such a warm, snuggly feeling when people get together, and there's no other expression for it. And I think that's what we felt. We actually titled ours the beginnings conversation, and I think we all felt every day we have new beginnings. There's a decision every day, or somebody that we may meet would have a new beginning. If we're introducing Sunrider, there's a lot of new beginnings happening now with Sunrider, and I think that we enjoy each other. We were very cheered that people came on, and Maggie was there, and Bob Dara. We were just really having a good, comfortable time, and a very productive conversation on New Beginning. So that was good. Oh, thank you, and I appreciate everyone that did participate on that call, because it was, as we always come from our heart, it was very heartfelt, passionate, and we are very excited about where we started with Sunrider and where we're moving into the future with Sunrider. And I think some of us heard some stories that we had not heard before of some of our new beginnings with Sunrider way back in the day, and what we're looking forward to. So thank you so much, Maureen, for sharing that. There were some other great calls too. I don't know, is there anyone else on here that would like to talk about one of the other calls? There must be someone there that was on Mission Possible.
Hi, my name is Jeremy.
Hi.
I've been on the calls with Mission Possible, and my upline is Bob and Donna Sarah, and they're personal friends of mine. I live just like right next to them. Anyway, Sunrider has changed my life. Besides getting healthier, my husband, my family, my brother, it's just, it's so easy to talk about Sunrider because everything works, and everything works so fast. And I couldn't really understand how it works so fast, other than other products that I've taken in the past. But after learning and Bob, it's, and through my training and stuff, it's all whole foods, and it makes a huge difference. And it's just, it's remarkable.
Awesome.
I'm so excited to
Oh,
share with you know. And
we're excited for you. Yes.
And I have had some friends that have rejected me, and you know, they continue doing their own thing. And Donna always encourages me to move forward. You know, just keep going, Tammy. It doesn't matter. Someday, you know, they'll come back to you, or they'll start seeing a change in you, and then they're going to ask questions. And yeah, but Sunrider is changing my life. I'm the one who's going to be getting my husband off the ladder.
Yes.
You know, I'm getting a new customer tonight. I was just talking to one of my old friends in Tennessee, and I was just texting him, telling him, Craig, I've got this great information on some great herbs. And he starts texting me, well, what is it? And how do I get it? And you know what? He's willing to, you know, he wants to help me. He wants to help me get Gerald off the ladder and build my business.
Tammy, you are just amazing. You have the best attitude, and I've been watching you, and you are so funny too. And it's one of the things that we talk about, having fun with Sunrider. So we want to bring health and joy and heart and excitement with us, with this, wherever we're going. So thank you so much for sharing, and that was a very funny video that Bob and Donna did that we were not able to get onto this time. Usually we get on those, but that was really funny. So thank you for sharing that, Tammy. Appreciate it. Yes. Oh, sure. And then I know, Mac, you're on. I know that you did a pre-recorded video that is also fantastic. Did you want to share that?
Oh, thanks, Marlene. Yeah, it was a bit of a busy weekend for us. My youngest got married over the weekend, so we were a little preoccupied. And yes,
congratulations.
Thank you very much. Yeah, we decided to put together a short video for everybody ahead of time, just because it's the only way that really worked out for us. But as you know, we like to focus a lot, not only just our love and our passion for Sunrider and helping others, but we like to dig a little bit deeper into 5-element theory, and certainly being in the winter water element time now here in North America. That was the focus of our call. Tried to share with everybody a little bit about the water element, a little bit about the season, bring up obviously some of the Sunrider and table foods that are so beneficial to our health and wellness during this season, and kind of conclude it with a bit of a soup challenge where we're sharing recipes and so forth with each other on our 5-element cycle to wellness private group Facebook page, which, and by the way, Marlene, Richard, you guys know this. Anybody that's part of this call or that's part of Rising Stars, you guys are all welcome to join us on any and all of these things that we're doing, because, well, as Tammy mentioned, we're all a team. Okay, we're all part of this. We're in it together, and we support each other. And again, this is just one of the many ways that we try to open up and just be there for everybody we possibly can that can learn and want a little bit better education on some of these topics. So thank you. That was our Sunrider Day program.
Oh, that's fantastic. You know, talking about tonight too,
Right.
with the new promo pack that Sunrider has just for February. I'm sure you've all seen it, and I really encourage everyone to get one of those, because it is as supplies last. But as Mac was talking about, the 5-element theory is, with this new pack, this is what Sunrider says: now you can enjoy 5 of our most foundational products in one convenient pack, guided by the philosophy of regeneration. And endocrine, with targeted formulas to provide health and wellness. So Those who know about winery, those are the products that are part of the winery. But in this particular pack, you will get those products individually. And so we're going to just talk a little bit about each one of those products. The first one I want to they're all very important. But the thing about the time again is because it supports the endocrine health, the nervous system, and hormonal balance, that a healthy endocrine system is just so important because it's a network of glands in our bodies that make the hormones that help our cells talk to each other. And these hormones are responsible for almost every cell, organ, and function in our body. So if your endocrine system is not healthy, you might have problems developing, let's say during puberty, getting pregnant, managing stress. You might also gain weight easily, have weak bones, so much sugar actually stays in the blood instead of moving into your cells where it's needed for energy. And when I was thinking a little bit deeper into all of these elements of the process, there is so much involved. So sometimes we'll just say, well, it's the endocrine system, right? But we need to know what is better. So one of the organs is a hypothalamus, and this organ connects your endocrine system to your nervous system, and its main job is to tell the pituitary gland to start or stop making hormones. So I think that's pretty important, isn't it, guys? Just that one gland that's in there. And then we're talking about the pituitary gland. And this is actually the endocrine system's master gland. And it uses information it gets from your brain to tell other glands in your body what to do. I think we want to make sure that that gland is balanced in order to get that information. I mean, that gland also the gland, it really can affect the body. And then we have the pineal gland. So we want to make sure that we all know that kind of when we talk about the fight or flight hormone. And when these two hormones, fight or flight, can affect our metabolism, heart rate, oxygen intake, blood flow, among other things. And then we have the pancreas, part of both the digestive organs. So, there's an overlap in this. You can hear some of these things. When you will hear about the other other four elements as part of the pancreas, you will hear specific products that do your digestive system or your immune system. But the one thing I always remember Dr. Chen talking about when you would talk about the quinary is that everything is connected. And therefore, you want to make sure that all of your systems are healthy because they do affect each other. And another gland would be the ovaries. So in women, these are the organs that make estrogen and progesterone. And in men, it's the testes that makes testosterone. It also one killer system. We can see how crucial it is for this to be a healthy and balanced. So with the
Yeah, Marlene?
yes,
Hi. I'm going to talk about allergies in a little while here, but when I was, if I had an allergy attack before I got to the point where I didn't have allergies, I found that Lime and I know someone's going to talk about Conco shortly also, but I found that Lime and Conco really gave me a much faster relief to something that was bothering, like if you came home from your sister's house who has dogs and cats, then if my eyes are a little itchy and I came home and took a couple of Conco and a couple of Primegan, within literally a matter of minutes, I would feel like relief. So I would just open them up, put them in a little warm water or a towel, and drink them down, and that was it. But I'll tell my story in a little while.
yeah. Oh, that's great. Yeah, and the fact that climate, like you said, helps with your allergies, and at the same time, I know it's helped me with metabolism and mood. And I've noticed too during that fight or flight situation how that can have a calming effect. And the reason for that too is that one of the ingredients in the So I find it so interesting. There are some products that we might run through that we know that will help. For help specifically formulated for maximum results, highly concentrated in its plant-based ingredients. So it's a very safe product. Anyone have any questions or comments about Primegan?
Marlene, I don't have any comments about it. I just want to thank you for talking about Primegan because I don't think I've ever heard that particular formula talked about, and I've just learned a lot, and I want to tell you I appreciate that.
Oh, you're so welcome. Oh, I'm so glad. Yeah, sometimes we do. We're just eating the product and you might hear something, and then if you go, just learn a little deeper about a particular system in general, that's where I found this information, and I was myself said, wow, it really does affect so many parts of our body. Or, some people when they're trying to lose weight, I know that people, they just feel, well, I just have to eat less, exercise more. But sometimes it really can be a hormonal problem. And so if you add more Prime again to your daily diet, that could be just the missing link you've been looking for. But thank you. I'm so glad that you were able to glean something from this today.
Marlene, it's Maureen. Yes, I find that when my blood pressure is high, it tends to be hormone driven. So the Prime again is really a fabulous benefit for all of that.
Oh, yeah. I love that. And the heart is part also. So,
From where I was sitting. And I had an interesting thing happen the other day. Because I'm speaking about new beginnings. Let me know how it works. And the other day, my doorbell rang and said, "Wow, it's I partly," and I don't think that I wanted to. So I thought, "Wow, a new beginning for her." What a happy place that we're all in, and I'm so pleased that Sunrider chose that we're all, as we have all been asked before, where do I begin? This is the place to begin. Balance and nutrition with this conversation of the climate. So I'd like to go into the Conco, and she had such great results. And in the frequently asked questions, what is the metal element? And in traditional Chinese medicine, health is the balance of 5 elements: wood, fire, earth, metal, and water. Each element has its own quality in your body. The metal is associated with the lungs and the large intestine, and its characteristics are determination, precision, organization. The metal element earth and Conco help balance your body with a combination of warming, which is the cleansing, the yang energy, and cooling, that's the nourishing, the yin energy, earth. So I'm often asking myself, what do I feel is out of balance? And when the metal element is in balance, you may feel like you can do anything. Conversely, metal imbalance can negatively affect your respiratory, your digestion, your skin health, while adversely affecting your mood, grief, and sadness. And I never would have put that together with Conco and thinking about the lungs. When
when I work with my Reiki clients, that could be the seed of fear or the trauma happening. So it's really, really such an important element. And I love the fact that, as Marlene was talking about, highly concentrated and being able to balance the respiratory system and promote that healthy digestion and circulation when we're nourished so well with that. The Huanging root is leverage. That's a warming root, which supports your circulation. Golden bell fruit, also known as Scythia, and Langao, this fruit addresses your respiratory system and skin. Remember, the skin is the largest organ, so we are nourishing our skin through our respiratory system. The bamboo leaf, that's high in fiber, and that's a cooling herb that aids digestion and contains silica to strengthen your skin and bones, which when I read, I said, I don't remember reading this. I'm so glad I read this again on the product sheet for Sunrider on the website. So all in all, I've had wonderful experience with Conco, and to have someone have a new experience and have a new beginning. And by the way, she wants to order a bottle. So wonderful things are happening when our bodies are in balance and our mental state's in balance. And boy, we are just so fortunate to have Sunrider in our lives. Marlene?
Yes, I love that so much, Maureen. And I love when you said about, when we talk about those 5 elements, and with each particular product, there is a corresponding emotion that goes with it, as you were saying. And so this is going to also help with us feeling emotionally more balanced by doing these particular products. So thank you so much for that. Anyone have any questions or contributions on Conco?
I do. My name is Tammy again.
Yes, yes, Tammy.
Oh, girls, we have suffered with sinus problems for years and years, and he just, I just always, of course, recommended at the game. Not anymore. It's Conco, but sinus medicine, and he said, I can't take that stuff. It just makes me feel so weird, and I don't like the feeling. So, I was on a call with Bob and Donna on one of their calls with that deal, and they were talking about Conco. And Bill, this is his second week, and his ears have totally cleared up. He had a lot of water feeling or hearing. He breathes much better now. His ears were always clogged, and they have opened up, and he just feels so much better. He can just, smell and taste better, and he's just so happy. He can't. He said, I'm just mad at ourselves for not finding Sunrider years ago.
I think everyone feels that way.
I know. It's a beautiful product, and it's helping my husband so much, and I'm just so grateful.
Tammy, can I ask you a question? So tell me again, your husband, how many Concos is he using a day, and for how long when he started to see a difference?
I got the bottle about 2.5 weeks ago. I ordered it right away. I give him 2 in the morning, and he takes 2 at night.
Great. So that's 4 a day for just a couple of weeks, and he's seeing such a big difference.
Yeah, 2.5 weeks. Yes. Oh, yeah. He noticed it last week. He when he came home from work, he goes, "I'm telling you, my ears are opening up." Because he thought he had vertigo, and then I was talking to Donna, and then it just happened that they were talking about Conco.
Yep, you're there.
And then Donna and Bob were telling us more about it, and I ordered it right away, and we got it the next day.
Fantastic. Oh, Tammy, thank you so much.
I bet your husband is very grateful.
Yeah, he is. He loves it. So I got to
Yes.
order again.
Yep, there you go. Good.
All right, thank you.
Good. Oh, thank you. Jeannie, I'm going to bring you on now, hon. If you could hear.
Yes, hi everyone. Thank you, Marlene. It's good to be here, and what I want to talk about is a product called LifeStream. And LifeStream, well, you know, the first few letters in that word is called life. And the reason why I'm mentioning that is because it's helped me with my life so much. The purpose of LifeStream is that it addresses your circulatory system, which is connected with the water element herbs that are in your body. So it helps to promote the balance and fluidity throughout your body, and it supports the digestive system and the cleansing process with naturally derived antibiotics and phytonutrients. And in a little bit, I'll go into another product which is fabulous for digestion, and that's Assimilaid, and I love that product too. But LifeStream has really helped me tremendously because a couple of years ago I was having some issues with my eyes, and it's all related with circulation, people. We need great circulation. And I had a pain in my left eye, I don't know why, and I decided to try LifeStream. Well, let me tell you, as soon as I got that pill down my throat, and I loved it, and it was so easy going down, the pain went away instantly. I couldn't believe it. So from that moment on, I've never gotten away from LifeStream. I love it. And it's great for circulation. And also what I want to bring out the point here with LifeStream is that it works with the water element. And so that works primarily for your kidneys and your bladder, which are two organs that are the most associated with the element in the traditional Chinese medicine. And when these elements are in balance, you are observant, you are calm, you are introspective, you can, think a lot more clearly. And as we all know, is that when our bodies are out of balance, we feel it, we know it. But when we're eating these foods, it does help to bring you balance, and I know I feel really great. Marlene, do I have a few minutes to talk about Assimilaid?
Yes, you know what I wanted to just add right there, because right in that section on the sheet, the product fact sheet, thank you. The idea here, which I was just looking at too, that you can be, if you're out of balance, you can become isolated, fearful, and forgetful. Now, I happened to be looking at those words when you were talking about it, and I personally would not have associated LifeStream with those particular emotions. So that's fantastic. And so just wanted to
any products that I will not be without in my Sunrider foods. And Marlene, Maureen, Richard, you all know what I consume in Sunrider, and I'm just thrilled that we even have these products. I'm very grateful to Dr. Chen for it. So now what I want to talk about the Assimilaid was, let me tell you folks, I just recently started on Assimilaid, and I love it. I feel my body feels calm with it. It's amazing. First of all, the purpose of Assimilaid is to help digest your food more quickly, efficiently, I find is important. And if you'll, every once in a while we'll have a gas attack, and we don't know what's causing that. But I do know that when maybe it was something that we ate that just didn't agree with us, but that's because your digestive system is out of whack. But when I took and take the Assimilaid, and I'm not without it, and I won't be, the intestinal tract, because it contains orange peel and fennel seed, those really do treat the indigestion, and it provides antioxidant protection for your digestive system. So by doing that, it really helps your body to be in balance. And I take it 2 to 3 times a day. You can open up the capsule and add it to water and drink it as a tea as well. And I was curious to do it, and I found it delicious even when I added it to Cali. But simply put, folks, the digestive system is the breakdown of food into smaller components until it can be absorbed and assimilated, which is the name of the product, which it can be assimilated into your body as nutrients, which we all need, right? Because we know we're not getting enough of it through food. So these do help. And then when it's used in its proper way, it's used for energy, for growth, and cell repair. Can't get any better than that. Do you agree? So Assimilaid, right? Assimilaid supports the entire process. And also, what I found out when I too was doing research on this product, it helps with issues like heartburn and upset stomach, and that's because the digestive system is out of whack. And it also happens to be one of the 5 ingredients in quinary, which also I'm not without. And I just love it. If you haven't tried it, try it and see how it helps you and your digestive system. So thank you, Marlene, for having me come on and explaining Assimilaid to everyone. And I hope everyone will look into this fantastic promotion. I know I'm excited about Prime again and to try that one because I haven't tried that yet. And I use Conco. I use all the other products that are in that promo, the 5. And so let me encourage everyone, if you have not taken advantage of that promo, please do it because I think you will be really happy.
Oh, so, thank you, Jeannie. Oh, thank you so much. I love everything you're saying. And I also love the Assimilaid as well. I've always had digestive issues, and I open up a couple capsules with my meals. And I remember, I'm not sure if it was Dr. Chen that said it, that to remember that actually Assimilaid isn't necessarily a digestive enzyme as people might think. What these products are doing is actually feeding your particular system so that your systems can work more efficiently. So they're not doing something on or in our bodies, but it's helping our bodies do what they would do if they're in a healthy, balanced way. So I'm with you on the Assimilaid. Yep, I'm with you.
And exactly that. And everybody can go to the product fact sheet and look up the ingredients that are in there. And I know fennel seed works beautifully with my system.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful.
That's made a big difference.
Oh, thank you so much, Jeannie. Did anyone have anything they would like to say about Assimilaid before we get to our last product? Okay, well then, Richard, why don't you share the last product in that pack?
Okay, and that is the Alpha 20C. Again, very critical for me because Rusty had done a study about allergies, and they're saying that there are different stages, obviously. Some go from mild to literally life-threatening, like an anaphylaxis type of situation. And because of this, someone might get a bee sting and they're allergic to bee stings, and they have to walk around with EpiPen. Unfortunately, I was never that severe, and they say that allergic reactions begin in your immune system. What happens is when a harmless substance such as dust, okay, mold or pollen, is encountered by a person who is allergic to the substance, that the immune system may overreact by producing antibodies that attack the allergens, and that can cause wheezing, itching, runny nose, watery eyes. In my case, my throat would tend to close up, and I was just miserable. And it says here that allergies can cause inflammation in your lungs, and this can result again coughing, wheezing, shortness of breath, and other symptoms. So it's important that people with allergies take it seriously. And in my case, I went for allergy shots. I had over-the-counter medications. I literally stayed locked up in my house because I just couldn't be out certain, times of the year. So again, when Marlene came back and introduced Sunrider to me, I was very anxious to see how it would help me, because I knew so many people that had allergies. I just assumed I'm normal. This is what people have. Now I realize, no comment, that I am not a normal person. Okay? But the Sunrider products help me to nourish my body and balance my system and overcome these allergies. Now the Alpha 20, what that does, and this is right in the question and answer part, it says Sunrider, it's called Alpha 20C because Alpha for alphabet and 20, the 20th letter being C. As Marlene had mentioned earlier, when she was talking about crime again, the white blood cells, okay, they find and they fight the germs and infect your body. T cells are an important part of your immune system. Okay, so by feeding your immune system, okay, your immune system, like illness, infections, germs, and parasites, by trying to rid your body of any unfamiliar cells. It was interesting because not long ago I had fertility surgery, and my body used these stitches as a foreign object, and I technically had an allergic reaction to the internal stitches. So I started taking extra Alpha 20, and it helped a lot. I did have to go on an antibiotic because it was really severe, but in a couple of weeks it was cleared up. I didn't have to go in for any type of surgery or anything, and I haven't. And now that I'm back getting Alpha 20 on a regular basis, it's never flared up again, so that my body again has come into balance through nutrition. And that's so important to me. It's all about feeding the body, as I said right at the beginning, with the proper combination of whole foods in the proper quantity so your body can regenerate. And I swear by these products. I'm so grateful to Sunrider and its fans for bringing it to us and to the world. And I know we're running short on time, but just as a quick aside, we talk about these 5 elements. The immune system is the wood element. And you can look up all this on the Sunrider website on the fact sheet. So I encourage everybody to buy this new pack, get the promo, and start enjoying life again like I do.
Yep. Thank you. And that's the Alpha 22. I know you spoke a lot about allergies, but it really is an important product now during the winter in terms of colds and flus and other things that are happening. We want to make sure we continue to build our immune system from all of those other types of things that are out there in the environment. So thank you. So yeah, we're running right on time. I'm just going to finish up by saying this pack, just so you know, it's called the Fundamental 5. And with that, you get free shipping and a free Sunrider pill case that you can put your capsules in. So it's a great promo, and it's only for this month while supplies last. And you can get all those other products individually as well. You got the capsules, and with the Alpha 20C, that comes now in the new packaging in the little sticks, so in the powdered form. So that is just a great thing for everyone to take advantage of. I so appreciate everyone jumping in tonight. I want to just let you know that right after this call, we have the Rising Stars call with Bob and Donna, and it's a great team that you can come on, be supported, and learn from each other. I just want to thank again Maureen, Jeannie, Tammy, Jackie, Mac, for all of your participation tonight, and enjoy the rest of your week. Please take advantage of this particular promo, and we will see you all next week. Bye-bye now.